I'm going to show you how to display the details model. So in this case, and before now we displayed new friend and we're able to submit. But in this case, we want to display the details model, which will not allow the user to make any updates, but we are going to display the selected record on the details model. So how is it going to work? We will use the same method we use in part 2 to display the model form. However, this form will not allow for editing. Therefore, it will be very simple. When the user clicks on edit, we would call a function to open the model. Then we also pass two parameters across: the model that is being opened and two selected record to be displayed. Then in the function, you will display the record on the model using getElementById.set attribute. I think this is so simple. So the very first step we are going to take is to copy and paste the ng template block. Now, when we copy and paste the ng template block, so maybe we can just be doing it at once. So I'm going to kind of shift this a little bit. And this is the ng template block for content. Okay, so let me reduce the size. Okay, nothing is happening. Okay, so I'm going to copy this ng template block. I'm going to copy everything. I'm going to simply duplicate it, and I'm going to continue from there. So I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to take out the form tag from inside for now. Okay, and just change this to something else so that you don't have two IDs, and change the name of the template to content details because we want to handle the details model. Now, when we change the IDs of the control, because this you can't have duplicate names of the form. So basically you are changing, for instance, last name to L name and so on. Also remove all the name attributes because you don't need the name attributes in this case. And also change the ng template name to from content to content details. Remove all the ng models. Remove all the attributes. Remove all the attributes from the form tag. That is, the attribute from the form tag is just going to be a bare bones like this. And at the end, this is what you have. So let's just copy this. Let's just copy this because this is what I explained in my website. I already did it right here. So I'm just going to copy this and paste it inside here. Okay. So now we simply have, now you have all these labels for first name, for all these labels are not necessary. You can actually remove them. I don't have such time, so maybe I'll just leave them. Now the next thing we want to do is to first, when the user clicks on the, let's go back to the table. Let's go back to the table. So let's see what is happening here. When the user clicks on this edit button, we want to display a modal. So we are going to add a click event to the edit button. Okay. So let's get back here. So we have the edit button. Just give me 1 second. Well, let me just quickly change this to close because we are not saving when it comes to our details model. We simply see the details and then we decide to close the form. Okay, so let's go back to the table. So for the edit button, for the details button right here, we need to add a click event. Click is going to be open details. We've not written this form. We're going to write it, open details, and we are going to pass the name of the form, the name of the modal to display, and the selected record, I'm going to call it friend. Okay. Okay. All right. So now when you click, we need a function called open details in our Typescript file. So that function is like this: open details, the modal to open, the friend record that was selected, and then you simply say this at modal service that open the modal, and then you specify a number of parameters, centered, large. Now, let's just copy it and paste, and then I'll show you. So I have email 2. Let me just check. We have email 2. Okay, fine. So let's go to the Typescript file, and I'm going to simply paste this right here. So this is what I was looking for. We have this LG, size is LG under the options. Okay, so when I was looking for it right here in the content, so under the options, like these options, you can actually say, just click, you can actually say size is LG. Okay, so that was one thing I forgot, but you can actually do it. You can correct this white space. Okay. Okay, so so at this point our modal should be able to work. Let's just try it and see. So I'm going to say Command S to save everything. It says error, template error missing. Okay, I think I have a typo somewhere here. So let's just go up. The typo should be coming from here. Okay, so here. I'm gonna close this and save everything, and all the errors should go away. Okay, so if I go back to our application here, if I click on details, you can see details shows, but now you can see that anyone can actually modify something, which is something we don't want. But let's just try to make sure that the close is working. Close works, and it displays the correct record. So now for you to ensure that users are not able to make any changes, you simply need to do something. Right, event handler, okay. Okay, I didn't talk about this before. Okay, yeah, I said it here. You need to add read-only to all the form controls. So I'm going to come back here. Let me just make room here. I'm going to scroll up. So you need to add read-only in case of the details. So we're going to add input here. We're going to add read-only, and we're going to add read-only, and I'm just going to say Command S to save everything. And now if we come back to our you can see these two controls here are now read-only. So you can now do the same thing for the other three. All right, so we've been able to display the model form, and the next steps now will be to now display the edit form, okay? Because if we go back to our table and I click on edit, nothing happens. So we are going to display the edit form. This is where it will be a little bit challenging, but not so difficult. So I'd like to thank you for viewing. I would like to stop here, and we'll see in the next part. Remember, if you have any challenges whatsoever, please leave a comment for me below, and please like this video and share with your friends if it has been informative for you.